Abilify helps control symptoms of bipolar mania. Ask your doctor about Effexor XR.
Paxil, the most prescribed medication of its kind.
Prozac Weekly is here. Zoloft, a prescription.
Seraphim, the MDD. And
精神科医と製薬会社は精神薬を仲間の処方者たちだけに誇大広告するわけではありません。彼らはエンドユーザー、つまりあなたにもダイレクトに売り込みます。あなたが彼らのオフィスに来て処方を求めることを計算に入れているのです。
The direct-to-consumer advertising is instilling the notion in every human being that something is mentally wrong, something needs correction. That drives people to see a psychiatrist to help to mitigate this by dispensing the medication, by dispensing a drug that they have had pushed on them on countless television ads, countless magazine ads, and countless print ads that say, hey, there's something wrong with you, go get help for it.
こうした大量の消費者への直接の広告が最も露骨に行われているのはテレビです。以前は違いました。最近まで精神薬をテレビで広告することは厳しく制限されていたのです。しかし FDA は1997年にメディア広告に関する規則を緩和するよう説得されました。これは国連で署名された国際条約の第10条に直接違反しています。
Every 5 minutes there's a new drug ad. And this is not by accident. This is cold, canny, scientific design.
Ads are fundamentally of two types. One type of ad is a effort to try to get the patient to take the drug company's drug.
Abilify helps control symptoms of bipolar mania and reduce.
But then the second kind of direct-to-consumer advertising is the you're sick and you didn't know it advertising.
You could be suffering from generalized anxiety disorder.
Because they want to create sales, so what they're going to do is tell people, do you have these symptoms? Do you have this disease? Do you have this particular condition?
But they hit it so hard on television that people say, ask your doctor, ask your doctor. Every commercial is a referral to the doctor. See, they're working for each other.
Ask your doctor about Cymbalta. Depression hurts. Cymbalta can help.
I can go to my doctor and say, here are my symptoms, and walk out with the prescription I want. I can ask for a drug by name, and most of the time I'll be given the drug. So basically I'm my own doctor.
The industry defends what it's doing by saying this is some kind of public health education campaign. And I'm sorry, I think if you go to an advertising agency, you're advertising.
テレビでの精神薬の広告は当初から驚異的な成功を収めました。最初の3年だけで精神薬の売り上げは 2.5 倍に急上昇しました。その総額は今や記録的なレベルに達しており、製薬業界はテレビ広告だけで年間29億ドルを費やしています。こうして人々を精神科医のオフィスに送り込めば、もう一つの販売の策略、つまり無料サンプルを使って彼らを薬物の虜にすればいいのです。
The industry is willing to give out millions of dollars worth of free samples because it generates billions of dollars in sales.
You want a prescription and you want Prozac written forever as a maintenance therapy. So you establish that with some free Prozac up front.
Here, take this sample, it doesn't cost you anything. And then if you like it or if it seems to work, then we'll make a prescription. But you're going to have to pay for that prescription. The sample is free. So it's really a marketing technique.
They got a cash cow. Zero refill means you've got to go back to the doctor for another consultation, for another subscription, and it just goes forever. This is business. This is money.
消費者へのダイレクトな販売戦略が公共の情報としてカモフラージュされていることもあります。精神科医たちは定期的にメディアに登場し、最新の精神疾患の流行について一般市民に警告し、最新の大発見を声高に売り込んでいます。彼らは新聞記事や雑誌記事を書き、その精神保健意識向上キャンペーンをさらに広めています。精神薬に関する公正な情報を提供するよう要求する患者擁護団体でさえ、よく調べてみれば製薬会社に資金援助され、精神科医たちが管理するダミー組織なのです。
They were started specifically by the industry themselves, and the public isn't informed of that. You know, it's basically a great big lie to the public that they think they're going to a charitable organization that has their best interest at heart.
典型的な例は注意欠陥障害の子どもと大人たち、略称チャッドという団体です。中枢神経刺激剤の製造メーカーのための最大で最も豊富に資金提供されているダミー組織です。スティーブン・プログはこの団体の元役員です。
When I became the CHAD coordinator for Las Vegas, they gave me a manual, and in it it said, we want to provide unbiased information to help and support people who have ADD. For the next 30 days, we put 22 parents and their kids on a program with lab tests to find out what their causes were, eliminated their causes, they got prescription-free, medication-free, side-effect-free, and they got better with their self-esteem, and they became actually happier, healthier, and more successful. Chad found out about this, called me up and says, we do not allow people to talk about nutrition in any of our seminars. We only prescribe going to a psychiatrist who will only prescribe drugs and therapy. So they said you can no longer work with us, and they fired me for simply recommending that parents go get a lab test, find out what the causes are, and eliminate the causes. They do not allow that. They only allow medication and psychiatric treatment.
精神医療の患者擁護団体も医療アンケートを装った一般向けの市場調査を広範囲に出すことで向精神薬による治療を宣伝しています。
You can take a survey of maybe 16 questions. And if you are a normal human being who's lived through ranges of emotions of normal life experience, if you've known the exhilaration of the birth of a child, a niece, a nephew, and the devastation of a divorce and the loss of dreams, and answer honestly to those questions, you will diagnose yourself as bipolar. And the instructions that come back along with the diagnosis or the warning that you're probably bipolar say, print this out and take it to your doctor.
誰かがインターネットにアクセスし、よくある人生上の質問に答え、精神障害と診断されるのはどれほど簡単なのでしょう。ここに任意に選ばれたボランティアがいます。普通の生活を営んでいるあらゆる世代の人々です。
Do you feel sad, blue, unhappy, or down in the dumps? Sometimes.
I've had periods of great optimism and other periods of equally great pessimism. Yeah, that happens a little bit.
I get tired for no reason. Sometimes.
My life is pretty full. Nah, not really.
For no apparent reason, I sometimes have been very angry or hostile.
It's hard for me to concentrate on reading.
I am restless and can't keep still.
My heart beats faster than usual.
I have trouble sleeping, shortness of breath.
Gained weight.
Trembling hands.
I have an idea that most of these are going to be sometimes.
Everyone has.
As in everybody?
Somewhat.
Somewhat true.
Just a little.
Oh, yeah, I am.
Alright, my score totaled 42. Bipolar disorder, moderate to severe symptoms. Wow.
Answer reflects on the presence of depressive symptoms.
Currently suffering from an anxiety disorder.
I may be suffering from bipolar 1.
Minimal to mild depression.
An obsessive compulsive disorder.
Guess that means I'm a psycho.
Guess I'll go to a psych. Try to see if I could work it out, get some meds or something.